us through the touchdown catch, Makai.
Man, Jayden put it in the perfect spot. Just turned my head and it was right there. I just had to make the catch.
What'd you say?
Was it an easy catch? How'd you hang on to that one?
I feel like just preparing throughout the week. I make those catches, during the week, over and over again. So when it showed up on Saturday, I just had to come down with it.
When Jacoby's out there and he's fully healthy and able to play, how much does that help?
It's not my favorite one, but it's...
Yeah, definitely. Pumps me up, spaces out the defense so they can't really just, eye on one person or so. It helps, spread out the offense, keeps the defense honest.
Have you had a favorite catch this season?
I feel like it was that one that just happened, yeah, for sure.
How have you seen King come along and a teammate of his, someone on the offense with him? What does it look like to you?
Yeah, definitely. When he wasn't even starting or playing, he's out here, working his butt off. Every rep, giving the defense, great looks. Even when his number is called, he's just in there, making a great play. So, when his number was called on Saturday, we wasn't surprised.
What does this Notre Dame rivalry mean to you?
It means a lot. It means a lot to the program. They got a great team over there, so it's going to be a good one Saturday.
Do you go back in this at all? Have you seen games before you got to USC in the Coliseum, or did you follow the USC Notre Dame thing at all?
Yeah, the coaches kind of tell us, the history that goes on with the two programs. So, we ready for that on Saturday.
Can you talk about just Jayden Maiava's development? I mean, he leads the Big Ten in passing yards per game and completion. Just talk about his development throughout this season, kind of just improving doubters along as well.
Yeah, definitely. Jayden's a real humble guy, so he's just in here just trying to get better each and every day. He comes out on Saturday, works his butt off, every Saturday. So he's just pushing the team, to get better, each and every day.
What were your thoughts on King's 49-yard run on 3rd and 26? Did you think there was any chance you guys repeated that?
Yeah, I definitely knew we had a chance for sure. So when they called the play, we just had to block for him. We knew that he's capable of scoring or getting the first down, and that's what he did.
Where have you seen kind of your game take the biggest steps this year?
I don't know. Really just trying to be consistent, all around. Not really just trying to have a bumpy road, just trying to be level-headed and, just trying to get better each and every day.
Does cool air, a little bit of rain help you prepare for Notre Dame at all?
A little bit. It's going to be a little chilly over there, so, but we ready for any weather. It don't matter.
You kind of barely come off the field at this point. How does it, taking that many snaps, being involved, how does that help you kind of lock in and stay prepared?
Yeah, it definitely feels good. Every time I'm on the field, just try to impact the team in a positive way. Just stay on my recovery so, I could be available for the team.
Does it remind you of high school at all when you really didn't come off the field at any point?
A little bit. I'm kind of used to it, for sure.